Dr. Prometheus here in our Week 17 matchup. We have Jay Cutler still in the IR. He's not going to be coming back for the rest of the year. And Ryan Mundy is out with a ruptured disc for the next 3 weeks, so he won't be coming back to the divisional round. Bridgewater and Hodges are both out on the IR. And John Sullivan is out this week, although this is Week 17. So this will be the end of the season for him. Last game they played, Ryan Tannehill, Matt Castle really threw 2 interceptions, didn't protect the ball, but AP had 2 touchdowns on 22 carries and 110 yards. So we're going to be seeing a lot of AP since Castle is the quarterback. So we're going to have to contain him as well as some of the other pieces they have on offense. But here we are at TCF Bank Stadium, the home of the Minnesota Gophers, and now the Vikings are playing until their new stadium as we see our Chicago Bears out in the snow getting ready to play the Vikings. Playoff picture, we're 9-6. We hold that wild card. We have the tiebreakers over Washington and Philadelphia. So we just need to come out here and set the tone for our next week's wild card matchup, whoever that may be. So here's Devin Hester getting ready to return. He's been returning for the Bears, coming back from Atlanta for about half the season now, doing decent numbers, but no touchdowns yet. He'll be looking to do that. As Blair Walsh kicks it off, and we're ready for our Week 17 matchup. Avery's actually going to field this. He hits his man, trying to get some room, might have had it in front of him, and he's down and shaken up. Has a lot of injuries this year with Avery and Hester. Here's Fails, going to give a quick handoff to Forte, going to get a gain of 1. Here's another handoff to Forte, trying to bounce outside, gets contained, loses about 5 yards there. Fails looking, drop it back. There's one of Martellus Bennett. It's Brandon Marshall, he just can't stay in. So enters Matt Castle on their possession, 66 completion percentage, 1,700 yards, 9 touchdowns, but 10 interceptions in relief of Bridgewater. So we will see what he does. Of course, AP first carry the game for a first down. And Matt Castle on a design quarterback run gets hit hard by Vereen there. But that's going to be a small gain of a couple. As we look at the Vikings, their line is going to be able to hold up against this pass rush, but we need to be able to contain AP and not be complacent against such weapons as Kyle Rudolph, Cordell Patterson. But here's a pass to Johnson as he's going to be close to the first down. AP's going to get the rest of it. He's bouncing out, and he's going to get a face mask by Vereen there. That's going to give him an additional 15 yards. He's a short gain by AP as he's brought down by Briggs and Allen for a gain of 2. So we'll look at the Bears. Houston, Ratliff, Pailla, and Allen on the line. We have Williams, Bostic, and Briggs on the linebacker core. Corners, Fuller and Tillman. And then Buchanan starting for the injured Ryan Mundy. And Vereen starting in place of Chris Conti. He's going to be our starter for the rest of the time. As Matt Castle dodges one block there by Stephen Pailla and gets the ball to Cordell Patterson, who gets away from Tim Jennings. Here is Banyan trying to get, or actually McKinnon trying to get something. He can't. Here's AP. He might have the center, or the actual side, but doesn't go anywhere. Pailla tackles the center, gives him another yard. AP just plunges in there for the touchdown. So then David Fails on the second possession. 70% completion, 4,456 yards, 36 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. So he's had a decent year replacing Cutler. 5-step drop, quick throw to Brandon Marshall. He's going to have the first down, gain of 12. Here is a handoff to Forte, and he's going to be getting the first down there. There's another handoff to Forte. He's going to get stuck up on the line, and he's only going to get a gain of 1 or 2. So we will look at the starting line for the Bears. Bushrod, Slauson, Garza, Long, and Mills. And then receivers, Marshall and Jeffrey, and then Forte, who we're going to rely on a lot because we're missing Cutler. Here's Kadeem Carey trying to get those yards. He's stopped only for a gain of 1. Here's Fails, quick throw, and it's put on the ground by Devin Hester and picked up by the safety Blatton. So we'll have to see what this comes down as. And it looks like he could be down. He tries to spin and Prater, and it does look like he's going to be down, and it will be overturned, but we will punt on 4th and 7. We're going to punt back, and that is going to go out of the end zone. So there's a pump handoff to AP, only gets 1 yard. And here is Bostic with a big tackle on AP. He's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Castle, 3-step drop. He's looking. He's going to fire it in, and there's 2 Vikings there, and they both fire the ball, but that's only a 1 yard gain either way. So here's Hester getting a kick. He might have some room, breaks 1 tackle. And it looks like he only has to beat the punter, and the punter brings him down, stalls him, and it's possible he could have been tackled regardless. But here, off a screenplay, fails, give it to Forte. Forte has some room, and here is a tackle by Blanton. So here's a quick pass over the middle to Brandon Marshall for the first down, gain of 4. Here's a quick handoff to Forte. That's going to be a gain of 3. Give it to Kadeem Carey. He's going to be stopped. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Loses 2. Fails looking on 3rd and 9. Sees over the middle. Sees Tanner Doss. He's going to be short and stopped on the 1. So we're going to use Matt Forte, and he's going to plunge it in for the touchdown, answering the Vikings in their touchdown. So it's 7-7. Castle almost falls down, sees some pressure, gets it off to Patterson. Patterson is just a terrible throw and loses 6 on the play. Here's Castle, 3-step drop, has all the time, dumps it off, and that is quickly gobbled up by the Bears defense. Here's Castle again, dropping 3-step drop. He's looking to throw it over the middle, and that's some good range there by Charles Tillman to knock the ball down. So, as we see here, comes across the field, almost has a pick. Weather might be a contributing factor. As you see, Bennett actually slips, gets back up, and actually makes the grab. Here's another slip by Jeffrey this time, and makes a grab with a face mask penalty. Fails, quick throw to Hester. Hester over the spin move, and he fights and gets the first down. So we'll see what the Bears have in store as they're trying to strike early. Screen pass, fails, gets it off, and that is quickly taken down. And he loses a yard there on the screenplay. Here's Fails, trying to fit it in, almost intercepted there. Fails again, play action, 3rd and 11, tries to fit it in there to Martellus Bennett, and that's knocked down, so they'll kick a field goal. AP having some room, making some moves, and he's actually shy of the first down. He'll get the rest in the next play, as it takes multiple Bears to take him down. So here's McKinnon. McKinnon with some room up the middle for a first down. So this Bears defense is not getting the job done on the run. And there's an errant pass. And here in the next play is a sack by Paella on Castle. It's 3rd and 12. He's going to throw it over the middle. And that's a good catch by Johnson. And here AP goes down. Runs in his own man, goes down. Sherrick manages to credit with the tackle. And that's his left shoulder. So we'll have to see what happens. McKinnon's going to come in. And McKinnon stopped. 3rd and 6. Castle's looking back. He's going to get it to Patterson, and Patterson is actually going to get in for the touchdown. He almost had a touchdown last drive, and so it's 14-10. A quick pass to Alshon Jeffrey. Breaks 1 tackle, fights for the yards, and gets the first down. Here's Fails again. Quick pass to Marquise Wilson for a gain of 5. Here's a blitz by the Vikings. It's actually defeated by a wide receiver screen to Brandon Marshall. He's going to get 12 on that. Here's a quick handoff to Forte. He's only going to get 1. Here's a blitz again by the safety. Fails, panics, throws it, and Xavier Rose read that all the way. So that's going to be an interception. Here's another errant throw by Castle, trying to get to his tight end. Here's McKinnon going outside. Breaks 1 tackle, and Tillman brings him down just short, 3rd inches. McKinnon is going to get the rest as Tillman can't bring him down before it costs the yardage to gain. Here's McKinnon getting around some linemen, hit hard by Fuller. Here's McKinnon again. Fuller with the backfield stop. And here's Castle, 3rd and 8. Shakes off 1 tackle. He sees pressure. Errant throw because there's pressure all over him. So it's going to be Bears ball. Off a screen, 1st and 10. Forte gets 6 on that, hit hard. Here's a quick pass to Jeffrey on the crossing route. We're under 2 minutes here. Fails is looking, throws it, and there's Hester making a grab across the middle. Quick handoff, trying to take the defense off guard to Forte, and it will for a gain of 6. Here's another handoff to Forte, but that's going to gain only 3. Giving it to Kadeem Carey, he's going to get some, and a first down with a gain of 6. And 3-step drop. There's pressure on Fails. He's going to throw it away. 32 seconds left. Here's another blitz. Throws it fast to Tannen Doss. 3rd and 1. Giving it to Carey. And Carey can't pick up the first down. So the Bears are going to kick the field goal to wind down a half. So it is 14-13 Minnesota. The Bears really haven't come out and shown this is a playoff caliber team to be able to defeat teams like the Packers, Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, those teams. So if we keep on playing like this, we could struggle a lot during the playoffs. So I'll see you into the second half. Here we are in the second half, and we're going to start with the Vikings giving off to McKinnon as AP's still out. And I believe he will be out the rest of the game and the rest of the season. Here's one to Johnson, and he gets hit hard, and he's down. As he gets a low hit, and that looks like it is either a back or a leg injury. So McKinnon here getting the carry for 3 yards. Here's DJ Williams stopping McCarron for only 2-yard gain. Castle, all time in the world, gets sacked. Gets pulled down by Houston, and the knee goes down. So, fails off play action. Sees Brandon Marshall open. Brandon Marshall breaks 1 tackle and gains a couple more after Blanton tackles him. Then we're going to go to Forte. He has a good block. A good stiff arm. Amazing stiff arm. 1st and goal. Kadeem Carey is going to take it straight up the middle. No one touches him. Going for 2, and that fails. So it's 19-14. McKinnon's going to grab it. Tries to stiff arm Tim Jennings, but Tim Jennings able to bring him down after gain of 6. Castle's looking. Quick pass almost intercepted there by Charles Tillman. Almost had his second one. And here, actually his first one on second tries. He dropped one earlier in the game. And here's a good stop by Bostic, so it's going to be punted back. There's Forte with a gain of 8. Forte again getting it, and that's going to get the first down. Forte's getting it again from Fails, and that's going to be a gain of 4. 7-step drop. He's looking. Quick pass over to Martellus Bennett. He gets off 1 tackle by a spin move, and he's close. 3rd and 1. Kadeem Carey's going to get that 1 and then 1 more. We're going back to Forte, and he stopped. Loses 2. Play action. Fails is looking. Anything out there. Rolls out to the side. He's going to throw it away. So it's 3rd and 12. Fails. 7-step drop. He's looking. He's looking. He's going to throw it deep, and that is almost intercepted. So they get a field goal out of it. It is an 8-point game as Jared Allen seals the edge there against the run. And Cordell Patterson drops the ball in the next play. So it's already 3rd and 9. And here's Charles Tillman finally getting that interception off 3rd and 9. Castle panics. He's trying to get something. He's going to be shaken up, but he will return later. And here's Forte with a short gain, actually a gain of 6. Quick pass to Devin Hester. And we are knocking on the door. So here's a quick pass there to Bennett on the crossing route. That's a touchdown. So we open this game up. 29-14. McKinnon gets it. He can't get outside. And he's stopped by Lamar Houston. This time he tries to get outside, and it's a face mask on Fuller. So that's going to be an additional 15 yards. McKinnon tries to get it. Now here's Banyard, and he is actually going to be stopped before the first down here. Quick pass, though, to Greg Jennings, and that's going to be a first down. A gain of 6. McKinnon breaks 1 tackle and gets the 10 yards to gain for the first down. Castle 3-step drop. He's looking, going to go to Jennings over the middle, and Jennings is going to have the first down here, gain of 12. Give it to McKinnon. McKinnon is stopped, but he rolls over Paella for a gain of 5. McKinnon's going to get the ball here for the first down. 1st and goal. Castle's looking. Doesn't really have anything. Gets it to his fullback, and his fullback almost makes it into the end zone until he's clobbered by Tim Jennings. But here, no one picks up the back, and so he actually steps out of bounds and can't keep the ball in bounds. Here's Castle trying to get for it, and he can't get it on it. But here's a pass from David Fales to Jeffrey, and no one stays on Jeffrey. So that's a big gain. Forte seals the edge. It looks like he might have it. He's pushed out of bounds before the cross of the plane, but Kadeem Carey gets his second touchdown of the day running. So it's quickly 36-17. There's a good pass from Castle to Patterson. And that's going to be a delay game. Here's a quick pass to Greg Jennings, and he's going to get the first down again of 15. Castle all time in the world. Get it to McKinnon. McKinnon is actually going to get the first down again of 10. Castle, the blitz by Tim Jennings, and that is going to be a sack on Matt Castle. So second 15 after sack. Quick pass, and here Patterson can't hold on to it. 7-step drop, feels the pressure, and he's going to get sacked by Lamar Houston, his second one of the day. 4th and 25, he's looking, feels the pressure. The Bears are playing in a prevent, and so that's going to be a turnover on downs. There's Forte with a gain of 3. Forte has the edge, and he just can't get out there fast enough. Gain of 4. Here's a quick pass to Hester. All the time in the world, dodges 1, and possibly could have went all the way if he would have dodged that one. But here's Kadeem Carey getting a short gain going on the outside with a gain of 1. And here's Forte fighting his way from some yards with a gain of 8. So it is 3rd and 2. There is a first down by Carey. Carey's going to get the ball again, and that's going to be just shy of a first down. 2nd and 1. Play action. Fales is looking, and he's going to throw it, and it's going to be a throwaway. 3rd and 1. Forte's got the edge, and he's actually going to push out a linebacker, and he's going to get a gain of 6 on the stiff arm. Here's Carey getting it. He's going to get a short gain of only 2. Fails. 5-step drop. Looking, rolls out. It gets it to Jeffrey for the first down on the 3. Forte is stuffed, but only gets a gain of 1. Forte again. He loses 2 to the 4. 3rd and goal. Fails trying to pass, and that is knocked down. Maybe could have been intercepted, so they're going to get the field goal. Here's Castle. Quick pass out to Patterson. That is a catch on a first down. Castle, 3-step drop, looking. He's going to throw deep, and that is knocked down by Vereen. So Castle, 3-step drop again on 2nd and 10. He's going to overthrow his receiver there. And here's off the screen play to McKinnon. McKinnon can't get the first down. He's quickly hit. And they're actually going to punt. Here's a wide receiver screen to Brandon Marshall to end the game, trying to get away from that blitz and out of our end zone. So the final score is 37-17 for the Chicago Bears. So we came out, we had a slow start. It is possible if we have those slow starts again that those teams like the Packers and the Lions and the Cowboys are going to eat us alive like they have all season. Without Jay Cutler, we haven't had a dynamic offense that we wanted to have. But David Fales has gotten better down the stretch. So we're going to have to see what we possibly have in David Fales going into the playoffs. We might have something of, that's like the 2006, where Orton brought him to the playoffs. But I'll see you next time when we go into the wild card matchup. Thanks, guys. Later.